outside, and then we are gonna go to town. We call it going into town because we kind of live like outside the city, like a bit, so we don't like go into town every day, but that's what we call it. We're going into town because Ronnie needs more dog food, and we need a new filter for our house. We moved in like almost a year ago, probably like 10 months ago, and we checked the filter that goes into like all of our vents, and they had like a 30-day filter in, and it was from like a really, really, really long time ago. So we're gonna go get a really nice one for like allergens and stuff that like really, really cleans our air. Okay, Ronnie's dog tag just came in the mail, and it has his name and our phone numbers on the back. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna go grab his collar so we can put that on him quick.
Hello guys, from me. I'm upstairs grabbing Kaylin's essential oils because she's not feel good, and I think she's gonna throw up. And she doesn't know why she doesn't feel good, but she woke up this morning and just really didn't feel good at all. Can't say everybody's gonna think that she's pregnant. We just put Ronnie's new collar on with this little dog tag, and he hates it. He's like trying to bite it. Dude, leave it alone. Leave it alone, leave it alone. Ron. Were you taking a nap or what? What were you doing?
Okay, Max accidentally walked in the house with like muddy feet, and so he just mopped like this whole area. I do not feel good right now. It went away, and then I was getting really happy.
Okay, just so you guys know what it's like living with a dog. Watch this. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, should we go back? Should we go back over in the living room?
Actually.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Actually, I think he's gonna go upstairs.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we should go upstairs. It's like cute, but it's also sometimes annoying.
I never get annoyed with it, but I know you do.
Well, he normally only follows you anyway, so it's not a big deal. But like when I walk up the stairs, like at nighttime when Kaylin's in bed and I walk downstairs, he thinks he's gonna get like a snack, so he comes down.
Okay, so before bed, like Max usually tickles my back every night before bed, but lately he's been massaging my back like the past 3 nights, and like when you get massages they play like music like you just heard, and so I asked him if he would play that because I actually think it's really calming, but he thinks it's like a little bit weird. And so it's really funny because like at night if we listen to that, then when we get in the car it starts playing and he's just like, no, we're not listening to that right now.
Wait, hold on. At Colin.
Run that back, turbo. You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it.
Colin's my cousin, that's who he was talking to. Fans?
Okay, we're at Walmart. We're gonna get a new air filter for our furnace because ours is awful.
Should we get another toilet seat?
Should we get one of those that's like padded for like kids? That you like get up and it like sticks to you? We found them. It took us a little bit, but we found them. Kaylin's complaining about her boots. She said she wishes she would have worn her NMDs. Which would have been cute because then it would have matched me.
No, the only reason is because I worked out my legs too hard yesterday.
Oh, look at that.
So
you can
I
get...
feel like I can't pick them up. No, this is artificial.
Okay, but... I mean...
No, we're going to put essential oils on it.
Okay, fine. Do you hear that? You have to bring all the carts to the back. Kaylin's being so entertaining because she's like walking funny.
Okay, story time. I was in Walmart and I picked up underwear and then I decided that I didn't want them because they weren't cotton. I don't know, I'm weird about that. And so I was like, okay, I don't want these anymore. And I didn't do the right thing and I just set them down. And then when I set them down, they fell. And then I like looked at it and like Max was walking away, so I just kept walking instead of picking it up, which was not the right thing to do probably. and then I look up from dropping it, and the Walmart girl like was staring at me like this, like really. And then I like kept walking because it was too late to like go down and pick it up, because I was like, yeah, okay, I don't need these, I'm just gonna set them down, Max. And I like, she saw me do that, and then they fell, and I looked at it, and I looked at her, and then I like just acted really frustrated to pretend that like, I don't know, so she wouldn't say anything. So I was like, ugh, and I kept walking. We just filled this thing up with Ronnie's food. It was seriously empty. Yeah, don't look at all the dishes in our sink. I'm gonna do those today. Babe, that was only from 2 days. I think we just cooked a lot this past 2 days. Max is putting purification.
Should I just overdo it a little bit or what?
I would put 7 drops on. Bring up the old one. Wait, show the new one. Okay, white, guys, white. Are you guys ready to see the old one?
I couldn't even get it out. So bad. For the record, this was not our problem. Like, we did not consistently leave this in here. They bought a 30-day one when we moved in, and like technically we didn't use our furnace until this winter anyways. But
doesn't our AC go through that too, or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it is instant. I can smell the purification through that, and it smells so good, but it smells like it's burning. Oh, our piano bench is still tipped over because we used it as a tripod for the stairs, but look at how good of a boy Ronnie is. He eats these bones all day, non-stop, and that's what keeps his teeth so pearly white.
Okay, little update. I'm making myself dinner. Kaylin's in bed. I think she has the flu. She thinks she has the flu. But for the past probably 4 or 5 hours, I've been working on a project, and I would have recorded it, but I didn't think it was actually going to turn out. So, our dilemma was that the cats like always have to go up and down from our main like door, and we don't like having that door open because it like leads to our back door, so it's kind of irritating. But this is the back door, and it's just ugly, and we don't like it. It needs to be organized. There's stuff sitting here that needs to go out to the garage. But we want to be able to keep this door closed because it's just ugly, and like in the whole scheme of things in our like area, it just looks terrible. So anyways, we wanted a better way for them to be able to go up and down. Plus, Ronnie likes to go down there and get into their cat litter, which is irritating. So it's not 100% finished, but I know this is probably really confusing right away, but this is their little cat like walkway, which actually goes to the basement. So I actually figured out that under the stairs here, and it needs trim and everything, it needs to be repainted, but I put carpet in here. But long story short, I realized that this went to the basement. I cut out a small piece for them to be able to go downstairs, and there's a little walkway. You can see there's the window right there, but it's all carpeted right here too because they just like having carpet and it's more cozy. So yeah, this is their little cat hangout for now. So here's what it looks like in the basement. Our basement is super dungeony. You guys have probably seen in other videos and stuff, but their litter boxes are down here, and then I have the little walkway that goes up. The ceiling is super ugly because it's unfinished, but I made this little platform for them to like sit on. We have their food in a huge dish right there because they just are open fed, and they all just are able to eat at the same time with that big one. But essentially the cats are able to go up here, and that goes from under the stairs. So I'll get on top of the table. And there's Miles. He's already under there hanging out. But that is Miles, get out of the way. And then that is the other side of it. And there's Coda. So that's what I've been working on. The longest part was for me to make that hole in the ceiling. I know that sounds like crazy, but it was under our stairs, so there's no way anybody would be able to see it, and it's 100% reversible.